Imagine this, you are watching your favorite sports team in a state of art stadium. The crowd is roaring, the energy is electric, and everything seems perfect. But what if I told you that behind this glittering facade lies a dark and often overlooked reality? Welcome to the world of sports fashion. So join me as we explore these questions more on today's episode. Together, let's uncover the complexities of sports washing and its implication for the world of sports and beyond. Sports washing sounds complicated, right? In simple terms, it is when powerful entities use sports to clean up their tarnished reputations. They pour millions into sports events, infrastructure to shift the focus from the shady dealings to thrilling world of sports. Let's break down into some real world examples.
Do you really want to be watching the Football World Cup in 2022, thinking about workers who face abuse building the stadium where the world's top talent in football are playing?
Each time I get my salary, I'm thankful to heavens because I never know, not just when, but whether I will be paid again.
First up, Qatar and the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Qatar spent billions to host the mega event, the building futuristic stadiums and creating a spectacle like no other. But the spotlight was exposed by something sinister. Appalling treatment of the migrant workers. Reports revealed that the horrific work condition of the unpaid wages and the numerous deaths Qatar's grand showcase turned on into a global controversy. By hosting the World Cup, Qatar hoped to project a modern, progressive image. Instead of it brought international scrutiny, criticism. This is sport washing at its most blatant form, using the glitz to glamour the sports to cover up the human rights abuses. Next, let's talk about the corporation's BP. The British oil giant has a long history of environmental controversies, including the catastrophic Deepwater Horizon spill of 2010. In a bid to clean up its image, BP sponsored the London Olympics of 2012, promoting itself as an environmentally conscious company. But here is the catch. While BP flaunted its green credentials, it continued its environmentally damaging practices. Critics saw it as a classic example of sports washing, using the positive associations of sports to distract from the negative corporate view. And it is not just companies. Authoritarian regimes also use sports washing often to soften their images. Take Russia for instance. The 2014 Winter Olympics in the Sochi was a grand spectacle, showcasing Russia's resurgence on the global stage. But behind the scenes, there was a significant issue of corruption, environmental degradation, human rights abuses, particularly against the LGBTQ community. For Russia, the Olympics was a way to project their power and prestige, masking the internal political repressions and international conflicts. It was a way to rebrand the Russia in the eyes of the world, driving attention from controversial politics. So why should we care? After all these examples, I am presenting my opinion. Why should at all we care about sports washing? Well, it blurs the lines between sports, politics, and commerce. It distorts our perception of reality and undermines the truth of the spirit of the sportsmanship and fair play. While sports is used for a tool to propaganda, it raises serious ethical questions. But here is a good news. Fans and activists around the world are becoming more aware. We have seen protesters and campaigns demanding accountability and transparency during the World Cup in Qatar. Several teams and fans wore armbands to display their message for supporting the migrant workers' rights. This action shows that the global sports community is starting to push back against sports washing. As fans and consumers, it is crucial to look beyond the glittering facade and ask critical questions. Who benefit from these investments? What are the true costs, both social and ethical? How can we hold the powerful entities accountable? Personally, I believe that sports have a power to unite and inspire, but we must be vigilant and ensure that this power isn't misused by staying informed and raising our voices. we can help to protect the integrity of sports and promote genuine positive change. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to share your views. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed.